Hello, welcome to today's webinar on Taiwan's innovation of textile industry. I'm your host, Siren Chen. I'm the director of Future City, a news website of Commonwealth Media Group. We cover topics such as applications of artificial intelligence, the impact brought about by technology, and how to maintain a sustainable city in our everyday lives. Technology is reshaping almost every industry, including textile industry. Textile industry is one of the oldest industries in human history. However, conventional textile is facing challenges such as high energy intensity, high generation of waste, and its customers' changing needs. Therefore, innovation trends have been introduced into the industry to develop smarter and more sustainable solutions. Taiwan is the sixth largest textile exporter globally, also accounts for 70% of the world's output of functional fabrics. The country has secured its competency by constantly improving the quality of product and intellectualizing the production process with the strong support from its ICT industry. In the following sections, the speakers from Taiwanese companies are going to share their success stories and insights, which will outline two trends: digital textile printing and sustainable fabrics. Digital textile printing allows the manufacturers to expand their product lines and add value to the product, resulting in the increase of customers' demand and revenue. Meanwhile, sustainable fabrics can also create circularity and sustainability by adopting eco-friendly material and bio-based textile, while making durable and multifunctional fabrics. In the second part, the representatives from Taiwan Textile Federation and Taiwan External Trade Development Council will give a brief introduction of the coming textile exhibition. Our first speaker is Mr. Keith Wilson. Wilson is the Global Brand Director of Frontier.cool. His specialty is business development and he speaks great Mandarin. Today, he is going to share with us his expert opinion on digital transformation of textile industry. Let's welcome Mr. Wilson.
Hi, my name is Keith Wilson and with Frontier. The advancements in the apparel industry are simply amazing. Over the past 100 years, there have been immense developments throughout the entire textile industry. In material developments, we have gone from homespun cotton and wool tweeds to stretch Vectron materials that are 30 times stronger than steel, and performance textiles that are lighter and thinner than ever imagined. In apparel design functions, there have also been leaps and bounds as designs moved from sketches to computer diagrams and finally to 3D renderings. The CGI images evolved from the motion picture industry have been modified and applied to benefit the apparel designers and that allow exquisite detail in textile color, texture, and functionality like stretch and drape, help to visualize the finished product long before any fiber has ever been spun. Other related software helps retailers imagine storefronts, websites, and merchandise products and sell products long before a prototype has ever been approved. Augmented reality is applied so a consumer can see themselves wearing a product that doesn't even exist when the buy button is pushed. Each and every tool advances the industry. Perhaps the most staggering concept is to consider that all of these developments have only developed over the past 20 years. The virtualization of the supply chain allows brands to be more efficient, more profitable, and reduce waste and excess inventory in every way possible. There is, however, a gaping hole that is massive disconnect between the virtual and physical worlds. That is, all these digital images and renderings only exist in the virtual world. In the physical world, the objective is simply to sell a physical product. To do this, real materials must exist in order to ship a finished garment as soon as the consumer pushes the go button and engages the rest of the physical supply chain. Frontier gained its name from this objective. We are the pioneers of this new world that connects the virtual and physical textile worlds. Our journey builds on the dirt roads of the past as we build the platform for materials of the future. Frontier is a new kind of digital textile collaboration, SaaS, software as a service type of a platform that leverages machine learning to build the world's most powerful textile collaboration platform for the apparel industry. Frontier's cloud-based collaboration platform is for users in the textile industry like apparel brand names, factories, and mills. We provide digital tools for rapid digitization of fabric materials so industry users can use real-world materials into their digital designs and storefronts. Frontier integrates into all existing ERP, PLM, and 3D design software to deliver digital workflows that seamlessly connect your supply chain network and accelerate the industry transformation in using digitized materials to leverage profitability in the real apparel industry. So you might be asking, how does this actually work? As a simple use case scenario, the process begins with the designer developing a design for a new article of clothing. The digital frame can be sketched and digitized, but it needs to be filled with a real-world textile pattern. Frontier creates the needed digital pattern of the real-world textile so that the article of clothing can be visualized and different variations can be iterated. This texture and real-world textile is created simply by using a copy machine that is found anywhere around in any office around the world. Frontier owns a proprietary technology that helps calibrate the copy machine for color accuracy. Then the image is correctly colored from the copy machine is uploaded to the Frontier cloud. In the Frontier cloud, the 8x10 image is developed into suitable formats for 3D rendering technology. This process is simple, takes only a couple of minutes, and can be done by brands, factories, and textile mills in digitizing their entire physical material libraries without the purchase of expensive technology or sending mass materials to a third party for digitization. Thus, Frontier efficiently achieves the objective of rapid and constant development of materials for 3D designs. The image upload, however, is only the first step. Frontier solves another major problem in the industry by eliminating the arduous task of constantly hard keying in data from emails and PDFs into the right field of a material profile on a database or PLM system, by allowing the collaborative platform to develop with each constituent of the brand and supply chain. This means whenever data is available from the mill, all users of that textile have the respective data. This reduces the Excels, PDFs, and emails of all brands and mills using independent systems with different hard copy formats of material profiles. In the real-world sourcing process, many data points about the material such as cost, performance characteristics, lead time, mill capacity, sustainable sourcing certifications, and many other pieces of the material puzzle are needed. The Frontier database then takes all of this information, organizes it, and integrates it directly with many other platforms. So when a piece of data is entered into our platform, the information is instantly shared with trusted partners and uploads to the database at the discretion of whoever owns the information. Providing a full material profile allows for faster evaluation of material and easier side-by-side comparisons to speed the sourcing and material selection process. This simple function saves all the time of hard keying each data and every data point into a database for future comparisons. Each one of these applications is endless. Let me explain a couple of these different types of applications. Frontier has many case studies outside of the visualization and PLM scenarios I have just explained. Let me go through a few of these applications for your reference. The first one we call is clear communication for faster sourcing. Please allow me to explain. Generally, in the process of finding the right material, information is lost as it is passed from the designer to the materials team to the mill. Each time the information is passed along, more and more information is lost. With this limited information of a material and with the challenges of different textile terminologies, different languages, and fingers crossed, suppliers take a guess at what could be the most possible fabric and send 10 hangers expressed by mail to the brand. The materials sent are usually a Hail Mary, and $150 express shipping cost is completely wasted. This is one of the problems why some supply chains can't provide products in a faster timeline. The Frontier platform solves this problem by providing visual images and all available testing sources and lead time data to the team. With an example of what the designer is looking for, off the Frontier platform, a mill can respond more accurately to price expectations, variations on simple aesthetics, possible additional material developments, and the conversation is sped up rather than the common delay caused by time zones. This is summarized as better targets through clearer communication. The next one I want to talk about is another function I touched on previously. We call it simple side-by-side material data comparisons. As previously mentioned, the benefit of a centralized database is that all known information about a textile be organized upon the query of the search. Price, performance, certifications, port, any test results, and lead time can simply and beautifully be shown. This allows for a simpler and easier selection. Previously, this was only the dream of materials developers and sourcing teams and was only achievable with an Excel and 30 emails with a meal. This is very long and a very arduous task. The next application I would like to talk about is what I call leveraging all assets. A typical brand name material library will have over 30,000 materials from 200 suppliers, yet only 500 materials from 20 mills will be used in current styles. Even with 30,000 materials at their fingertips, materials developers and designers are constantly looking for the newest, greatest, latest materials. The Frontier database has materials from around the world, your favorite suppliers, and your own library. More options to choose from allow possible benefits of better materials at better prices and simply allow onboarding of new mills in new sourcing countries. As labor prices have increased and trade negotiations have changed, many brands have found this incredibly helpful as they look for new suppliers of their most common used materials. The next function is relevant after a material has already been selected. The current status is to send a selected material to a third party to have the material digitized for a fee or purchase expensive hardware and digitize it yourself. Both options increase cost and delay time with a minimal return on the value. Frontier allows simple in-house continuous asset creation, the digitization of materials, where the material can be digitized and evaluated without the additional cost of costly equipment. This is known as RDAC, or Rapid Digital Asset Creation. One specific application and case study the Frontier platform has gained a lot of traction with is the on-demand manufacturing model, where a product is purchased based upon the consumer's choice of color, fabric, and size. This on-demand manufacturing minimizes waste and allows success without massive inventories. This model is used to manufacture for specific market demands. We call this emerging model Fashion 5.0, and it is gaining a lot of traction around the world. The next application and solution Frontier solves was suggested by a prominent supporter of our technology. This is a solution to the back and forth with the factory after the POs are set to determine the MOQs or the minimum order quantities of the bill of materials, the BOMs. As a result of MOQs, a factory expects a brand to take the liability of the material they order and the subsequent confirmation of lead time and other details directed by the PO. With Frontier, this is a breeze, as simple calculations can confirm availability of existing materials, needed materials, yield details of the individual's design, order and leftover for different POs from each buy, each season, and from year to year to make sure all available material is used and waste material is minimized to the best extent possible. A separate but related function is the beautiful function of the Frontier platform that supports the global initiative of recycling and general waste reduction. Many times unused materials either sit in factories until they rot or are destroyed immediately. The Frontier platform allows brands, factories, and mills to sell unsold inventory to other purposes that previously wasn't possible by providing a central location to find and buy leftover materials. We call this simple function the STCM, or the Sustainable Textile Commodity Market. The last application has gained a lot of adoption as of recent, and that is of the virtual trade show. A recent mill approached Frontier with the problem that they were unable to show their materials at upcoming trade shows, and then turned to Frontier for assistance. In less than a week, all their materials were uploaded to the Frontier platform. Frontier also provided a back-end plugin to the mill's individual website so all their buyers could simply and quickly browse their different materials. Frontier allows materials to be viewed year-round, not just 2 to 3 days in a cramped-in booth. In addition, current existing trade shows can be taken online for attendees with busy schedules, and more efficient follow-up for those who do attend trade shows in the future by providing QR codes and materials to be shipped to a brand before the show ends. Last of all, Frontier is planning on providing search terms to mills that will allow them to spend more time on developments for specific searches. With this validation of its search term, a mill can confidently develop a material without the risk or question, will anyone purchase the material, as we can provide them this information that multiple brand names are interested. The Frontier app has just began gaining speed and will continue to find many applications as we continue to find various needs in diverse industries. We have already seen many early adopters use the platform with ease and many other successful case studies. In summary, Frontier uses a lot of amazing technology and big tech concepts to enhance our services and usability. Frontier is based on Amazon Web Services, the largest database platform in the world that is accessible from anywhere in the world. Frontier also uses a Wikipedia approach in populating the database where all collaborators contribute and benefit from the information on the database. Then Frontier uses a Google-like algorithm to help enhance the search function through natural language processing to provide faster access to the materials you're searching for. Next, Frontier uses a Facebook-like approach in sharing and collaborating B2B information between and among partners. If you have proprietary information that you don't want to share, it is completely yours and it is your decision to share it with your trusted partners. Last of all, Frontier has added a lot of independently built AI, machine learning to aid with the weave, pattern recognition, color calibration, and many other functions to make the textile process simpler and performed with ease to support the cause of making better products. Our goal at Frontier is to make materials accessible, more usable, and bridging the gap between the physical supply chain and the virtual world that designers create to sell their products. We work with many partners and educational institutions around the world to standardize materials to ease the sourcing and manufacturing process. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to meeting with you and working with you in the future. Please reach out to us through our website, which is frontier.cool. Thank you very much and have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Our second speaker is Mr. Kevin Ho. Mr. Ho is the Executive Vice President of Knitting and Trade Business Group of New White Group. His specialty is the innovation on textile material. Today, he is going to share with us his expert opinion on technology, circularity, and the sustainability of Taiwan's textile industry. Let's welcome Mr. Ho.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kevin from New White Group. It's my honor to be here to share some of my view for sustainable textile innovation. For these several years, we have been facing harsh environmental challenges. The fast-growing economic activity speed up global warming and bring heavy burden to the earth. For example, the brand overproduce the discard tons of apparel every year, and the area of the Amazon rainforest, roughly of the size of the 6 football courts, disappear every single minute. On the other hand, the apparel industry is one of the biggest polluters, as 20% of the industry wastewater is from textile industry. The lack of the water resource is also a big challenge. At the same time, the COVID-19 pandemic, as we all know, the change for our lifestyle. Therefore, we have to face not only natural disaster, but also human-caused damage. In the post-COVID-19 era, the uncertainty is only certainty. It is very hard to predict the pandemic direction. Consumer behavior and the business models continue to reflect the uncertainty of the COVID-19 crisis. Consumers spend more time at home and exercise more to maintain the physical well-being. Their change influences our product design. We need to know how to meet consumer needs while reduce negative environmental impact. As such, besides the fashionable outlook, sustainability is also an important design purpose. The rising political tension, trade wars, regardless of new trade agreement, shortage supply chain, and carbon footprint reduction is very clear goal. So, with all these challenges, how does New Y differentiate? First one, differentiation in innovation. Not just fashion trend, we care for environment and the lifestyle trend for integrate in R&D. Second, sustainability is New Y's DNA. We set up CSR committee in 2009 and have made continued investment in circular economy since then. Third, we also apply big data in the market trend analysis and the manufacturing management. We will give you more detail later. Next, I would like to share New Y's action aligned with the strategy. I just mentioned innovation, trend, sustainability. New Y's last product line are sustainable and energy saving. Let me introduce our Spring-Summer 2022 with the 5 sustainable series. As environmental protection awareness continue to increase, consumers also realize the brand fiber cannot be recycled for remake. The use of the mono materials allow the produced clothing to be recycled for remake without affecting the quality of these fibers. Such change for sure will become to the consumer trend after 2022. By developing special yarns and unique designs, New Y Group created more the possibility for polyester replacing the stereotypes that brand yarn is superior to mono material fibers, and pursuing the best solution to achieve the both product performance and the sustainable development. The polyester waste most commonly used in clothing of the berry takes more than 200 years to degrade. As a result, this waste textile causes a big burden on the environment. To reduce the impact of the polyester on the environment, New Y offers products that can return to the nature. The raw material used include the natural fibers and such as the international certificate cotton and tencel, which were combined with the 37.5 biodegradable polyester. Under the landfill condition, the product with this raw material can achieve 97% decomposition in 3 years. This product not only offers a comfortable and a cool fabric that meets the environmental protection requirement, but also provide a solution to the environmental problem of the microfibers. The pandemic prevention policies have limited consumers' activities and worsened the economy, forcing consumers to return a simple life. With regard to the section of the clothing, durable and particle have become a main factor to drive the purchase. We would like to buy better quality, more durable and classic products. New Y Group using high quality, high strength, multi-function material to develop the durable and comfortable fabric products with classic low-key pattern design to fit different occasions. Our products not only subject to fashion cycle. We redefine the lifetime and value of the high-end basic model, which allows clothing to show long-lasting popularity. Globally, the annual output of the plastic product exceeds 300 million tons. We are already living an era with the maximum plastic waste, half of which are disposable use, include the packaging, dairy, nationality, and the textile. Zero waste in activity to reduce the consumption, and disposal of items. New Y Group proposed these themes with an aim to reduce the consumption and waste. We adopt spun dyeing and yarn from the recycled cloth and cotton as the main material. Furthermore, we use various recombined stock yarn and upgrade stock fabric to create new products. Sports and outdoor brands use many functional fabrics. However, since the functional fabrics are mostly oil-based, they have negative impact of the environment. In order to reduce the textile industry growing demand for the oil-based fiber, many brand designs are looking for renewed raw material and bio-based textile currently. Our R&D team tried a variety of the bio-based material, including nylon and polyester and fern from the plant and grain, like the milk fiber, seaweed fiber, recycled cotton, hemp. These functional fabrics are very thin, antibacterial, odor-resistant, breathable, and skin-friendly. In addition, bio-based material, we also use recycled synthetic fiber to create fabric with the bionic appearance through the texture and printing designs. New Y has wastewater treatment and recycle facility in China and Vietnam. As a leading green textile supplier, we constantly invest in high technology to improve water treatment. There are more than 8 filters and purification process to generate reusable water resource. At our Intelligent Data Control Center in China and Vietnam, the real-time data analysis of dyeing and the finished process, essential KPIs, such as the machine efficiency, raw material cost, and the display on the monitor. It's not only helped us to reduce the material loss and increase the efficiency, but also make the best use of the energy and the resource. Circular economy, a new system, the fashion industry from the downstream to the upstream, is working hard to bring in from design, manufacturing, consumption, recycle to reuse. We have to reimagine, to repurpose, and to reinvent the product for sustainable futures. New Y is global operation. This enables us to optimize supply chain, include using the local material, higher local labors, and reducing the carbon footprint. In 2018, New Y set up the Tube Lab, our R&D headquarters in Taiwan. The Tube Lab integrates the functional data analysis, product development, and design. We use the big data, observe the market trend, and apply the AI technology for R&D. We provide comprehensive supply chain to solution and deliver the product closer to the market. New Y Group, set up in 1975 in Taiwan, is committed to sustainability development as the industry leader. Regard the Earth with our leading technology. New Y keeps strength the knitting supply chain to bring more positive impact in the environment and the human being. New Y can help. Taiwan can help. Thank you.
Last but not least, let's welcome Taiwan Textile Federation and Taiwan External Trade Development Council to share updated information of the exhibitions.
Hello everyone, welcome to Textile Show Introduction. I'm Paul, the show manager. 2020 has indeed been a challenging year for all in sporting goods industry. Luckily, the industry demand has been strong. So, as part of finding new ways to make doing business easier, in 2021, On top of our physical show, we will hold Textile Online, a new virtual show platform, and it will last for the whole month of March. We plan to use the online show and physical show in partnership to push boundaries and find new ways to overcome the limits of time and distance to facilitate business activities and communication, as well as to give more exposure to our exhibitors' products. Now, allow me to introduce our planning of Textile Online 2021. Our concept for this online platform is a virtual show alongside a physical show. This platform provides flexibility to exhibitors and buyers. It lasts 1 month long and offers 24 hours a day access to global B2B buyers. We also have online to offline integrated marketing services to help increase brand awareness for exhibitors. So an online networking platform for exhibitors and buyers to interact without any limitations from country and time zone. Customized services such as Tts Matching System will facilitate business meetings between exhibitors and buyers also. In short, Textile Online possesses 4 elements, including virtual display, networking between exhibitors and buyers, experiencing show activities, and exhibitors are able to access to a visitor's insight report. I would like to go further about our new Tts Matching System. Through this system, exhibitors are able to schedule meetings with registered buyers online without limitations. Buyers who would like to be in this matching system shall register and then schedule meetings with exhibitors they are interested in. Once the exhibitor agrees to have a meeting, they can have a video conference on our system utilizing Cisco WebEx meeting system. We also offer exhibitors a visitor's insight report with detailed information on view counts for products, number of messages, and booth traffic. Even lead generation is possible. Since Textile 2021 will be held in both physical and online editions, we will also set up a digital corner at our physical show to extend the exposures for virtual show exhibitors so that our visitors attending the physical show can check out the online platform. Now, let's have a peek on our online platform and see how it works for exhibitors and visitors. In the beginning, you can access to trends and highlights, exhibition hall, Tts Match, forum, and streaming events in the lobby. The next, you will be guided to the entrance of 6 exhibition halls, which supports 3D surroundings. The next, you will be guided to the exhibitor booth, which also supports 3D surroundings. You can upload 10 products in your virtual booth, have one-on-one messaging, schedule a meeting with visitors. Lead generation is also possible. In addition, you will have an exclusive booth URL that you can share with your buyers very easily. Here is the package for Textile Online. In all 3 packages, you can have online display for 10 products plus Tts Match video meeting system. In advanced package, you will have more digital marketing services and more detailed report, including view counts for products and videos. In premium package, you will even have the visitor list of your booth, so you can do follow-ups to your potential customers. Let's see a demonstration of Taipei Cycle D&I Awards VR Pavilion. Textile Online is using the same VR platform, and there's much more features about Textile Online coming up. If you want to find out more information, welcome to visit our official website. Thank you for joining us today. There will be more trends and products to see at Taiwan Online next year. This online event will last for a month, so don't miss out. See you then.
Hi everyone, my name is Monica Lu. I'm from Taiwan Textile Federation. We are the organizer of the Tts Fair, Taipei Innovative Textile Application Show. Tts is the only professional textile trade show in Taiwan, as well as the most important innovative textile show in Asia. Tts is all about innovation and sustainability, which are the two core values of Taiwan textile industry. And the show covers 5 major themes, which are functional applications, sustainability, personal protective equipment, smart textiles, and intelligent manufacturing. Tts is a perfect platform for you to showcase or source all kinds of yarns and fibers, textiles, trimmings, garments, textile machinery, sewing equipment, and all the other textile-related products and services. We just had our 21st edition in this October. As you may know, there are just a few international textile shows can physically take place. Tts is one of them, and it was proved to be a success. The next, I would like to share with you a few statistics for 2020 Tts. This year, we have 803 booths, 356 exhibitors from 11 countries. As to the visitors, we have a total of 32,000 registered visitors to the show. We are now working on the next edition, which the show date is October 13th to 15th, 2021, at Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center. We expect to have around 400 exhibitors with more than 1,000 booths. Tts is the show that you must not miss, so please save the date, and we look forward to seeing you next year. If you have any questions regarding the show, please visit our website at www.tts.tw or contact us for more information.
Thank you very much for joining us today. Looking forward to working with you and seeing you soon in the coming textile exhibitions. Have a good day.